Alright, I'm going to sit back and explain a few things about the game. For one, I'm on the highest difficulty. Now, for everybody else that isn't playing, they're only going to have access to these first 4 modes. Bahamut, Gilgamesh, and Luferian. Those are DLC. And the DLC is, in my opinion, what makes this game. So I'm going to create a room here, specify mission, and I'm just going to do some stuff that I don't think I did in the original playthrough of this game. So this one, I don't think there's much of a story, but we can make a room, and with me having online live right now, people can join. They could, but mainly what's happening is I get to see cutscenes. And of course this one doesn't have cutscenes, but we'll get to the points when we get there. So a lot of people would chain cancel and just get max MP, but trust me, I think I can do this. So that's Bahamut. He becomes the main boss throughout the entirety of Strangers in Paradise after this. But just like that, he can be taken down. I could probably do more damage with the Breaker if I actually got the MP. So those are my teammates, and they're actually dealing a lot of damage to Bahamut as well. Maybe not as much as I could, but they ended up taking it down. Give me a rat tail. Alright, so that wasn't much. Let's go to this guy. This is, well, let's just see in case I have a story. It's Wall.
You will die here, and I will live forever. In this endless cycle, a prison of my own making. Break it! Shine your light upon eternity and cleanse the stain of chaos! Or be snuffed out! You might do.
And now you see Jack Garland's obsession with the Warrior of Light. I know I just took a hit there. His attacks can be difficult to dodge. I can take him out in one hit if I can. There, and then I should get MP to do it again. But Jack Garland, you win his favor. He does it to protect the people he loves.
Bahamut was as good as its word.
I expect better.
got some shine in you.
Alright, from this point on,
It's
he's...
up to you, Sophia. Careful. Not off to a good start.
It's not over unless
I
we
think
get
that
out.
takes my buffs off. But, like we know, my Xanazuken is OP.
My will manifest. Die, die, die!
And that was that mission. There's a bunch of stuff I'm not going to keep right in that pile. Damage, yeah. Didn't expect that. Let's go to a different mission here. They will get harder. Because I am on the hardest stage, Luferian. It goes like Chaos, Bahamut, Gilgamesh, Luferian. But with the Gilgamesh Rift, you can get insanely powerful.
Central, and the mastermind of this plot should be somewhere deeper inside. Now let's get to it, Kupo. Your world is at stake.
Was there a mission? Was there a cutscene here? And I just skipped it by habit. Let's check it out again. If not, I'll be quiet while the Moogle talks.
The Lufenians call this place Central, and the mastermind of this plot should be somewhere deeper inside. Now let's get to it, Kupo. Your world is at stake.
Time to go to work.
Oh, I remember this. You're up against the Rift, kind of. I like using ice because it can hit multiple targets. You'll see me charge it up all the way really soon. So, I probably don't need the gear that I have. But let's check this out. Seems to be locked. The key to this is defeating
The beasts you see here might look familiar.
the orbs.
I can sense that they are
Right
far
here.
from home. Be careful, Kupo.
I can just take out everything right there.
Out there besides Lufenia?
Kupo.
Watch yourself. This looks good. Nice. Light up the dark. Getting sloppy. Win is a win.
And here is a Gilgamesh is somewhere nearby. I got a monster bell, so I can actually summon a monster. Let's do that ice thing again. I didn't get them all.
Usher it to the other side.
This is
Stranger's Paradise really grew on me because that has RNG in it. And that's something I've always liked about Final Fantasy. The breaker, though, is pretty powerful. I'll admit.
that looks worth
I thought Dark Knight really shined through most of Chaos mode,
wait to see that in action.
but Breaker can surpass it
This
with
dimension
Xanazuken.
is hurtling toward a terrible future. But I'm here to set it back on course to the tomorrow it deserves. The tomorrow where I came from, Kupo.
Like I care. My future is mine to make.
This is a Lufenian facility, right? What happened here?
Originally, Lufenia had forbidden Central from directly manipulating the dimension. That is, until you came and changed everything. Our target? Set these monsters loose as their first step toward regaining control of this place, Kupo.
That was quick.
Victory was guaranteed.
One of the traits that Jack has is
Time for
equipped to him. Whenever I finish
still a ways to go.
enemy with an ability, I soul burst it. If I killed it just like normally, it would just fall over. You can get rare equipment in Lufenian mode, and I'll just explain that real quick. Is that we get primary blessings, and if I went full attack, I'd went with all Odin, but I managed to put quite a bit of them in there. That way I can take advantage of multiple blessings at once.
Ah, cubes.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, I don't have any buffs. I know a lot of people use a lot of modes, like Lightbringer,
Sense of power
Mighty
from
Strikes,
magic.
Soul Blood, Invisible.
One that does not hail from this dimension, Kupo. Tread carefully.
The Moogle reminds me from 13, so that's very cool.
Count our blessings.
Nice. Can't wait to see that in action.
Like a map.
Another good AoE attack that I like to use. If I can charge it all the way.
This might be worth
Multi-hit.
I'll take that.
If something's guarding you and they're charging at you, some spells will help ease that.
Whatever doesn't kill.
I have this spell unlocked right now called Ultima, and it can do a lot of damage.
Are you the one who will be Garland?
The Emperor! I had feared it might be him. Why are you here?
I saw a little white rodent scurry off into the shadows and followed along to squash it. To think that it would guide me here, where the powers of the crystal mingle with the chaos of discord. It truly is a moving sight. This place is now under my dominion. Rejoice to kneel before me.
I knew you'd start spouting bullshit the second I saw you. You've got the look.
This is an interesting fight. Garland versus the Emperor. So my teammates could probably take them from right now. Yeah. I had an Ultima, but I didn't need it.
Very good. This world has power worthy indeed. Power worthy of my command.
Get back here! That was quick.
The Emperor's presence is troubling. But we should focus on stopping the Lufenian first, Kupo.
That guy seemed pretty full of himself. Just who is he?
A man who thinks only of conquering others with monsters and magic. Now it seems I've brought his ambition to this world, Kupo.
Don't be too hard on yourself, Mog. The Emperor is clever and can control monsters and, in my opinion, people.
Let's see what's inside. Are those cubes?
Let's remember this.
I'm going to use this save point. And then, yeah, we head down here. We're almost to the next boss fight.
Warm welcome.
More trash to dispose of.
Oh, they charged me. But since I've dealt so much... Nope. Oh, I thought since I've dealt so much damage, my affinities would have brought me back to life, but I took the L. Okay.
I'm ready.
Let's be quick.
Come on, follow me. Getting desperate?
See something like this in.
This one's mine.
There we go. That was a lot smoother. And sadly, this was it for Lufenian difficulty. This is the first real fight that we have.
I
And
barely even got going.
A foregone
a lot of the
conclusion.
story mode is there. But here we got 3 different doors we can go through. So that's
we
the
are.
door we actually need. So I take it the other
Seems
2
the
doors
Emperor
lead.
has designs on the crystal
Yeah.
and the power of chaos. I doubt he'll stop until he has what he desires, Kupo.
I'll deal with him the same way I do everything else.
So the 2 paths will end up merging, I guess.
There you
I expect to be impressed. We're safe. For now.
are. I could keep going.
Okay, mind where you
Should be fine
fall
So,
here.
what now? A nuisance.
Time to go to work.
That was a simple matter.
Next.
That looks worth picking up.
Let's take it.
I like how my teammates are really like amped up. How do you get like that? Well, you get level 10 abilities on your accessories and stuff. And right now I have over 2,000 items that I can play around with because they have multiple bonus abilities. Stuff like Spinning Slash, and the Evoker is actually like one of my favorite job classes in the game.
That was quick.
Victory was guaranteed.
So the reason I have my character set that picking up everything is because when I'm in the Rift, I can actually pick up a lot of really good stuff. So even the weaker weapons I'm picking up now, I think we gotta mind where we're walking. I don't think we gotta go here. Here's Gilgamesh. Maybe we do have to come in here. Gilgamesh is somewhere nearby. Okay, so I said the door is they come back together. Seems to be locked. Nope. It says I need to go up. And I've been through here. Just trying to find the right door. Because really they all look the same.
The Emperor knew the name Garland just as Gilgamesh did. A memory from a different time, perhaps?
You just might be right.
There's a Shin Zanzuken. I think that's the one that increases Zanzuken's area effect.
This might be
Let's see if we can get a clear shot. I'm not doing that much damage to him. I am being able to destroy him in one swing though. It is called Zanzuken, I mean. Once this is down, I'll be able to get into one of the buildings. Through one of the doors. I think the big door that I said. Yeah, I know where I'm going. Aren't you just inviting?
You've got our work cut out for us.
Keep your composure.
Alright, this has no area of fight. I want to get to that big door. I don't think I'm going the right way. Oh yeah, I am.
I come from a future where warriors of myriad dimensions were locked in
Use
an
the key to
endless
legend.
battle, Kubo. Together,
Use the key to
with the
men.
help of two gods, they rooted out the beasts responsible for their cruel fate, bringing peace at last. On that day, they shattered the chains of conflict that bound the world, Kubo. Among those warriors was indeed a man named Garland. But I know for a fact that he wasn't you.
Knows for a fact. That means a lot.
I can't help but think of him when I see you fight. I'm sure the Emperor had a similar realization, Kubo.
Alright, so this is what I do.
I'm impressed you've made it this far. Jack Garland. I see you've brought friends this time.
You.
Jack, you cannot fathom the setbacks we've suffered. Thanks to your recklessness, your thirst for chaos. Our plans to make this world worth something lie in ruins. However, I am not one to lose heart so easily. I will expel the wicked powers you love so well. The darkness, the chaos, the mystical, and guide this lost star toward the glory Lufenia envisioned. After all, darkness exists only to be banished by the light. Wouldn't you agree?
And you think you're the light? Get your head out of your ass.
If you disagree, then perhaps this will convince you, Jack.
A dimensional matrix.
You remember? Then you also know that this crystal functions differently than yours. It can bind space, time, and matter. Through dimensional rifts, we can call forth phenomena from countless worlds, or erase them from existence. A demonstration.
Omega! A walking weapon whose purpose was to slay the gods, Kupo.
Beings arrogant enough to call themselves gods, in any case. I despise the term either way. So, Jack Garland, here's what happens next. Omega will crush you, and wipe all trace of chaos from this world.
That don't sit well good with my plans. I think Omega just took away my Ultima. Alright. So he is actually defeating me.
Defenses are shattered.
That was a tough little moment there. I thought I almost got KO'd and I didn't save.
Your reputation is well deserved, Jack. However, I can always make more.
I knew it! The crystal is summoning those mannequins, Kupo. They'll destroy everything if we don't stop it.
I'll gladly spawn an army of these monstrosities to stamp out chaos. With this crystal and the dimensional matrix at my disposal, I can create life, or take it away at will. I shall return the world to nothingness, so it may be made anew, into a glorious utopia free of uncontrollable elements.
But first, I must tear the roots of corruption from its foundation.
Do variants do anything to get it to Jack?
Can't use your tricks. It would better.
Ash don't die.
Better tread carefully. You're in for it.
I can end it whenever I want. I want my teammates to use some meteors or something. Oh, no.
Usher into the other side.
With pleasure. Alright. Easy boss fight again. Once you get powerful enough. And that was that DLC. We got some more weapons. I don't think that I'm going to keep any of those. Some of that does not look like I want to keep any of this. There's so many technical things you can do in this game to just get more powerful. We got 3 more. Let's see if we can get through a little bit more video.
The worlds are lost without Lufenia to guide them. I won't leave them in the hands of such primitive power.
Too bad. You'll be dead in a few seconds.
At least we have you to thank for sending us down there in the first place. Good call on that one.
Just as you have endured within this dimension, so to my will shall remain. You will never be safe, so long as...
Shut the fuck up.
Only the Supreme Ruler is fit to wield a crystal of such power. It seems to be an agreement. Now follow suit and serve me as your master. Repent for your sins. On your knees. Standing tall. Surrender yourself unto me, darling.
A little too easy. Now, as far as the lady goes, she was a little corrupt with power, but I believe she had the best intention for like the universe. Alright, I can heal my MP and I can just end this. I want them to do it. There you go. Nah, just do that and it's over. Emperor from Hell Risen. But Final Fantasy II, Strangers of Paradise 2, Final Fantasy II Origin. But they say 2 too many times. And that was it for that. So that was just a boss fight. Hope Advent. Whew, I hope this isn't too hard. Some of the bosses you had to fight solo in order to open up the live. But I had to do live just so I can get the cutscenes again. Made it more interesting.
You will die here, and I will live forever. In this endless cycle, a prison of my own making.
Break it! Shine your light upon eternity and cleanse the stain of chaos! Or be snuffed out!
You might do.
deja vu.
All right.
Here it comes.
Your defenses falter.
Alright, if he's targeting you, I use invisible first. They might be able to actually overpower him. Especially if she starts doing the meteor storm.
Okay.
All right.
Yep. Doesn't seem like she's going to.
We're a few steps behind.
It's not over unless we give up.
I think this has a different ending, maybe? Either that or I accidentally pressed the wrong button. That attack always hits me. Yep, I don't know why I didn't resurrect, but it's okay.
All right.
Get them, teammates. I got his first phase real easy. I just I think she's doing a good job.
Try not to get hit.
Oh, they got him. Thankfully. Thank you, Ash and Sophia. Because of you, I just got the W. Okay, that was exactly like the other one we just did. Oh, here's the last one. Hopefully, it's not too long. That was it for the DLC. And yes, some of those you had to fight without teammates. You had to fight with solo, low level gear. It was pretty difficult.
Only light can break the chains of time. And only light can illuminate the way to a brighter future. But not without darkness to guide it. So we have become the shadows in the night, where only the bravest may dare tread.
Do you remember me? That's right. I am Garland!
Bathe the world in your brilliance and cleanse the stain of despair from its surface. Until that happens, the cycle of chaos will repeat again and again.
You will die here, and I will live forever! Ash!
You will die here, and I will
Send
live
my
forever
teammates after
in
you.
this endless cycle, a prison of my own.
Meteor, Sophia.
Shine your light upon eternity and cleanse the stain of chaos, or be snuffed out! Still too faint.
You've got some shine.
I expect better!
This doesn't bode well.
Just keep hitting them!
Try not to get hit.
Alright. This is the man that just get hit.
I look forward to doing this again.
Yeah, I bet you do, Jack. Jack Garland. So Jack's motivation here is to actually rid himself of it. Like, I don't want to cast a spell. I know how easy this guy can be now.
You will die here, and I will live forever.
Pretty much, I'm just gonna end it because he only has one health bar. Yep. I thought he was gonna be a mid-health battle kind of boss fight.
Good. Don't fail us.
The chains of time were severed at last. The struggle that raged over 2,000 years had ended, and peace prevailed once more. Through the warriors' efforts, all was turned in its proper direction. With the world's forces flowing as they were meant, the warriors prepared to cross time and at last return to the home they knew so well. The four travelers took the forces that filled the world with darkness and used them to bathe the world in light. None will recall their struggle, for breaking the chains means it never occurred. Verily, all are unaware, but within the tales of fantasy that people tell, the memory of their deeds lives on. With the memory of their struggle buried deep in their hearts, they trust there is hope for the future of this world. Remember always that the forces of the world must be used as they were intended, that the power of light must never be used for dark, and that the fifth crystal resides ever in your heart. For the warrior who crossed time and fought alongside the others is you. And though you may forget your trials, you too are owed a debt of gratitude for seeing this journey through to its end. Thank you.
Okay, so that was not the complete hardest mode you can do. You can actually just increase all of this and make it brutally hard for yourself, but it comes for rewards, and there's so much DLC to explain. With the smithy shop, some people they don't have all of the options for the smith, and it's like accessory slots and all that. Like, I have accessory slots that are generally better. Like, this has absolute dominion, which is an evoker's level 400% affinity, and the build that I was using is actually pretty good. With the mage, I go near depth, intelligent. I want to get all damage dealt off there and just put my magic damage dealt, because that would be a lot more handy. But I also have charge time reduction magic and damage dealt magic. I can still improve a little bit, but that was just a DLC, and I love the story of Strangers in Paradise. I love anything that can take a villain and give them a silver lining, or in Jack's case, more like a darker gray lining. But that's just me. You know, let me know what you think, and hopefully this encourages you to get the DLC and play this game, because there's a lot of content in it. There's a lot of diverse job systems and stuff like that. I really like to see people's builds online, and yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Next game, next video, who knows what happens.